Washington is best known for its biggest city of Seattle, but the Washington is also home to an enormous number of scenic destinations, whether you wish to hike right up to the waterfalls, admire snow-capped mountains from a distance, or spend the day on islands off the coast. Washington has it all. It is easy to pack your vacation with city life, world-class attractions, national parks, and more, while within the Pacific Northwest. Here's a glance at the best places to go to in Washington State. Number 10. Lake Chelan. At the bottom of Washington's North Cascades chain is Lake A, hub for scenery, outdoor recreation, and wine tasting within the geographic region. Visiting vineyards may be a major draw to the region, and you'll spend on a daily basis sipping and sightseeing at places like Vindaloo Winery or Karma Vineyards. For a closer study, the incredible natural terrain, ride on a seaplane that takes off and lands within the lake itself, or try water skiing during the summer months. Number 9. Palouse Falls State Park. Located about 50 miles north of Walla Walla, the Palouse Falls State Park was named after the breathtaking waterfall that tumbles 200 feet down into a deep gorge. The waterfalls are the park's foremost attraction and permanently reason. From the point of view on the opposite side of the gorge, you will see the thick white veil split the basalt rock, and ancient lava flow stick round the high desert. Park and revel in the amazing showing by staying at the Palouse Falls campgrounds. Number 8. Spokane. The second largest city within the state. Spokane's identity and history are closely tied to the river of the identical name that runs through it. For thousands of years, the Spokane tribe gathered and fished here before European fur traders settled on the riverbanks within the early 1800s. Because the city grew and industrialized, the river became covered by bridges and surrounded by warehouses, until the middle was thankfully refurbished for the 1974 World's Fair as such. The peaceful and picturesque Riverfront Park is now one in all Spokane's main attractions. Number 7. Snoqualmie Falls. Halfway between the towns of Snoqualmie and Fall City is Snoqualmie Falls, one amongst Washington's most well-liked attractions. The rushing waters of the falls make it a stunning and unforgettable place to visit, and a top spot for photographers. In the Pacific Northwest, you would possibly already recognize the falls for its appearance within the popular cult television show Twin Peaks. There are short hiking trails around Snoqualmie Falls where visitors can admire enormous trees and plush green plants within the spray of the waterfalls. Number 6. North Cascades Parkland. More than half all of the glaciers found within the continental S are located within the North Cascades National Park in Washington. It's also a place where gray wolves, grizzlies, and wolverines roam. Scenic Highway 20 takes you to and through the park, providing one of the foremost amazing road trips in the state. Within the park, you'll find opportunities for alpine climbing and rural area camping. Plus, you can also depart on shorter day hikes and mountain biking trails during the summer. Number 5. San Juan Islands. In the north of the Sound and close to Canadian province, you will find the City Islands. The islands are an inviting retreat and break loose the hustle and bustle of lifestyle. offering an abundance of outside activities during a stunning landscape view. Can kayak within the water, take tours to spot orcas in their natural habitat, dine on fresh seafood, or hike through the sand. One Island National Historical Park. Friday Harbor and Roche Harbor are the two hubs for dining, shopping, and sightseeing, and that they also offer some commercial flights and boat arrivals. So, do. Number 4. Mount St. Helens National Volcanic Monument. In 1980, Mount St. Helens was 967 feet tall and also the 5th highest peak in the state. The gorgeous mountain stood out sort of a ship on an unlimited ocean and rose mightily above the countryside. But that very same year, it shed over 1,300 feet because it erupted, killing 57 people in the deadliest discharge within the history of the U.S. It's taken it slow, but visitors can see the power of Mother Nature within the area's rejuvenation. Today you'll explore the mountain and surrounding national monument to find even greater biodiversity than what existed before the eruption. Number 3. Seattle. Home to the worldwide giants like Boeing, Starbucks, and Amazon. Seattle is the largest city of the USA's Pacific Northwest region. Seattle is nicknamed the Emerald City because of its lush scenery resulting from a rainy climate. The skyline of Seattle could be a thicket of towering skyscrapers. The crowning glory is the futuristic 600-foot tall Space Needle Inn, built 1962. The town is well known for its seafood, which you'll be able to try at the historic Pike Place Market. What's more, the encompassing pine forests make for perfect hiking. Number 2. Olympic Parkland. The assets of national parks in Washington. Olympic Park contains a mind-boggling diversity of nature, covering an unlimited patch of the spectacular Olympic Peninsula. The park may be a thorough wilderness that spans from massive glacial mountains to dense and soggy rainforests. The region receives more rainfall than the other a part of mainland USA. Much of that snow, which over time has created over 250 glaciers within the park, together with your rain jacket, handy steel on self for a series of unforgettable hikes like those through Hurricane Pass and also the Enchanted Valley. Oh. Number 1. Mount Rainier. The 5th highest peak within the United States. Mount Rainier itself is an icon of a mountain that may be seen through much of Washington state. Rainier is actually an energetic volcano that last erupted as recently as 1854, close to the urban areas of Puget Sound. Mount Rainier Park and its 26 glaciers may be a hiker's paradise, with fabulous hiking trails lacing the foothills and carpets of flowers blooming in spring and summer. Many people try and climb to the snowy peak of Rainier, but it's tough going. Only half the adventurers who try go the whole way. You